Hi everyone, today is December. Today is January the 2nd, 2017, so welcome to a new year. I just want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas, a belated one, and I hope everyone had a wonderful New Year's. I hope it was filled with happiness, love, and great memories with all the people that mean the most to you. So I haven't done a vlog in a while. I did initially want to vlog my prep leading up to the Arnold Classic in Melbourne in 2017, but unfortunately I've had a few things go on in my own personal life which has led me to a massive decision that I made yesterday. It wasn't a decision that I made on impulse, and it wasn't one that it wasn't an easy decision to make, but I did make the decision yesterday morning as I woke up. It just instantly came to me, and I was very content with that decision. That decision being that I've decided not to compete. I'm currently 8 weeks out, but I've decided to postpone competing. So initially, where did this come from? Well, between October being nationals and now in January, a lot has happened in my life, and I'm really going through a big transition. I don't even know where to begin as to what has led me to where I am now. I don't even know where to start. I don't know how real to get with you guys. Obviously, you've come to my page either from Instagram, which probably most of you have, or you've just found me. If not, go and check out my Instagram page. It'll be detailed below. And if you're following me, you would know that my page is pretty real. I don't hide anything. I'm quite honest. I talk about all the problems that I've been through in regards to body image, my training, my dieting, the stuff-ups that I made, the mistakes that I've made, what I've learned from them. It is just basically real talk. I love being honest with everyone, so I'm going to be completely honest with you in this video. So let's talk about last prep. Okay, so last prep was pretty tough. Before I started prepping, I went to a different coach who cut me by 1,000 calories in one hit. That was pretty big. Silly me, should have counted what I was eating, but I didn't. I think I was just so excited to get back into prep mode that I ignored it. After a few weeks, I felt very fatigued. I felt very exhausted and drained and tired. I then counted my calories, and basically at 15 or 16 weeks out, I was on 1,500 calories. Where the hell do you go from there? I'm not quite sure, but I'm guessing it would have been quite low. I was on 5 days of cardio, and I was very, very fatigued and tired. So I went back to my old coach, Logan. I hadn't done a prep with him, but he was just helping me through my off season and watching over my meal plans as I was doing them myself. I then went back to him. I had to gain weight midway through prep. This was really mentally challenging for me. My body was struggling to respond to the meal plans. I ended up on excessive amounts of cardio. I also ended up binge eating because I was in such a calorie deficient so quickly, so far out from comp, and I was allowed weekly refeeds. I was waiting for that entire week to eat, which developed kind of into a bit of binge eating. All these factors and the way I was feeling and the binging, I knew wasn't right. That's why I did decide to go back to Logan for help. Unfortunately, a bit of that binge eating did carry on through my prep. I developed like emotional eating, which was which isn't a really good state of mind. It's very unhealthy, not only physically but mentally if anything. So leading up post-comp, I did decide to not reverse diet, which you would have all seen. I just needed a break from dieting. Due to last prep, I do believe that I have also carried through a bit of those eating problems into this next prep. Not as bad, because I did acknowledge where I was stuffing up, and I did acknowledge my mental state at the time. So I have corrected it in many ways. However, I don't feel like I've been 100%. I really think in order to be successful within competing, you need to be 100%. Yeah, you know, we're going to make little mistakes here and there, like it's inevitable, but I really do believe that it is an all or nothing kind of work ethic that you need to have when you do compete. And I am an all or nothing type of person with competing, so not being 100% at 8 weeks out really isn't going to get me the results that I want, especially competing in the open division. I really feel like I need to be on point, and I need to be on point further out than 8 weeks. I keep saying sorry. I get stuck in my mind. So I think I really need to get on top of my eating habits. I don't want it to be escalated to binge eating or any mental health problems or eating disorders. So I need to get on top of that, and I really don't think competing is going to help that, because you do need to restrict yourself and you do need to go into a calorie deficient to get into conditioning. So I'm putting my mentality first and stepping back and focusing on my eating habits some more. And yeah, I really feel like that's an aspect in my life that really does need attention. I know a lot of girls actually that are stuck in a rut when it comes to eating. They hate dieting, binge eating, overeating, and then it's just a vicious cycle. I'm not even going to get into that right now, but hearing that from other people really makes me step back and have a look at myself and what I'm doing and how my mental state is, and I don't want it to progress to anything bad. So taking a step back on that one, acknowledgement of your mistakes and where you're lacking, and your train of thought, if it is a negative way. Acknowledging those things early really allow you to be able to intercept and take control of the way that you're thinking. So that is what I'm doing right now. I am intercepting the way that I'm thinking, and I'm going to change it. So I'll update you on that progress later on down the track. When I was in Sydney, I seen my family for the first time in 3 years. That being I've just been in my own world up here on the Gold Coast. They live interstate, so I don't see them as much as I'd like to. My father lives down there, and it was the first time I had seen him in 3 years or spoken to him in 3 years. We left off on really bad terms. We've never really gotten along that much, and I've tried to move back and build a relationship with him, and it's been quite difficult due to his ex-partner, and a lot of family dynamics. Unfortunately, I'm very opinionated sometimes, and due to that reason we clash a lot. So after 3 years, my dad actually surprised me at my comp. It was an amazing feeling to know that my father was there to support me for the first time in my entire life. It was very overwhelming. Afterwards, I went and seen him, and my dad isn't in very good health. I guess I've been ignoring it for a very long time. Sometimes I find that easier than to actually deal with the problems. I bury them away and just, I don't know, carry on with life and just focus on myself, really, rather than face issues or emotions. In regards to everything else, 2 days before New Year's, I got a phone call from my uncle, and I hadn't spoken to him since I had been down to Sydney. And basically, like, my grandfather isn't doing too well. He just got diagnosed with Alzheimer's, which is coming on pretty aggressively, unfortunately. I was very close with my grandparents when I was little. I used to spend almost every weekend with them, right up until like I moved away from Sydney 10 years ago. So I've missed out of a lot of their lives over the last 10 years. So to hear that my grandfather is deteriorating quite quickly is quite heartbreaking for me, because I haven't put in the effort to see them or speak to them over the phone, because it's quite difficult because they speak Spanish. So I don't speak it, but I kind of understand it. But phone call conversations are just really hard to have, and they're not very into technology. Actually, I don't think they use their mobile phone, so to do like FaceTime or anything like that is almost impossible. And so there is that. And also my dad is continuing to deteriorate, unfortunately. Now, one of my biggest things is I can't live in regret. I'm such a person of having good relationships with people and giving my love to people, and to continue on to prep over the next 12 weeks in fear that I may not ever see him again, or if something happens to him, will a trophy all be worth it? Will placing be worth it? Will prep be worth it over building a relationship with my dad? Because in all honesty, I don't even know how long he may have, and it could be 12 weeks, it could be 6 months, it could be a year, it could be 2 years. But knowing the state that he's in right now, which isn't very good due to heart conditions, I really feel like I need to invest time into my father, because at the end of the day, he is my dad. He always will be my dad, and he's made a lot of mistakes in life, and he really hurt us as a family when I was quite younger, which really did lead me into a world of chaos, of drinking and taking drugs and smoking, and all of those things was because I was so angry of what he did to our family. But I truly believe everyone deserves a second chance, and I will always love my dad. He always taught us great morals, values and beliefs, along with my mother. We didn't have much growing up, but they tried to give us the best that they could. He's made a lot of mistakes, but I wouldn't be able to live with myself knowing that I wasn't there for him when he needed us, and I need to make more of an effort, because I won't be able to live in regret if I don't fix that friendship. I don't believe anyone can pass alone. Being a nurse, it's something that's really close to me, and I've seen a lot of patients that have lost their families due to selfishness or anything, or don't have a family, and to see them pass with just me by their side is really, really heartbreaking. Like, no one deserves to die alone. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. I need to build a friendship with my father and make this time for him the most enjoyable time, because he's really gone downhill over the last 10 years that we haven't been a part of his life. And I need to focus on my new career, that I'm building. I need to focus on personal growth. Came back to the Gold Coast and I decided to prep again, once again, ignoring reality and my family, and so that's what I did. So I've been trying to get back into prep mode. As I've been trying to do that, I've had a lot of things happen with my career, one being the biggest. I'm a nurse, so you would know that, and I'm unfortunately going through a bit of a case at the moment which is really affecting my job as a nurse. I have been working, but yeah, I'm not going to go too much into detail with that one because it is a bit of a personal thing, and also very quite confidential. Mentally, it really affected me. I ended up quite depressed for a week. It seemed to be one thing after another, until I realized that I was putting myself into that negative mind frame. So once I started changing the way I thought again, good things started happening. So as you know, I got a new sponsorship with BPIS Sports, which is great. I can't wait to start working with them this year. I also got an opportunity presented to me from America. I can't give too much away at the moment because it's all in the making at the moment. I'm really hoping to bring it to the Arnold Classic or to Australia. It's a massive movement, which is something that I really believe in, and I believe it aligns with my morals, values and beliefs in regards to self-love, educating, motivating and inspiring others within the fitness industry. I'm going to stop there because I'm giving away way too much. So that's something that came forward to me recently. So that also needs my focus at the moment. I also am almost finished my PT course, which is something that I'm really passionate about. So it's really something that I want to put all of my energy in. And I also got offered an opportunity to be a manager at Globe's gym. I said yes to the manager's position, which I start this week. The stage will always be there. It's something that I'm so passionate about and I love so much. I love competing. I love the mental strength and getting into conditioning and pushing your body beyond its limits. I love it so much, but at the same time, personal growth is so important, and I have a lot of personal growth that I need to achieve this year. So I really am looking at this whole not competing thing as one step back but 3 steps forward. I'm going to gain more self-development by doing this, and focusing on other aspects of my life more than competing. Like, I just can't. I know a lot of people compete and have a lot of personal things going on, but I really feel like this is the right decision, and I'm so content with my decision. When will I compete again? I'm not sure. Maybe end of the year or maybe start of next year. Right now, well, this week, I haven't really made a plan. Right now, I'm just focusing on the things that I need to focus on, and that's my personal life. So there is a bit of real talk. I didn't expect to get so serious with you all. Yeah, so that is that. I don't know what else to say. I'll still be dieting, I'll still be training, I'll still be vlogging actually, because I still have so much more to share with you all. Nothing else is going to change in regards to my life. I just won't be competing, you know, same but different. I'm not going to get fat or blow out or anything. I'm just going to live a happy, balanced life. That is my main focus right now. So I hope you all keep watching and stay connected with me through my Instagram, because I won't be shredded, so let's all see how many followers drop off there. So hope you all still follow me there, and I hope you all follow me on YouTube. I will try and be more consistent as over the weeks. I'm going to go into a bit of a chaotic time schedule, so hopefully I can still get in some vlogging. And yeah, I'll stay in touch with you all. I hope everyone has made some kick-ass goals to achieve in 2017. The possibilities are endless. Set some goals, write them down, small and big. Small goals will help you get to the big goals. So write them down, and just focus on yourself. This is a year to focus on yourself. Believe in yourself. And I hope everyone has a kick-ass year. I'll talk to you soon. Give me a thumbs up if you like it. Drop me a comment. And I'll see you all soon. Have a great day.